they actually want them to start it early. Teachers, they want more time. But they know.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd like to announce that we had an executive session before this to discuss board matters and committee placements. Ms. Elby?
Okay, roll call. Jenna Condren?
Here.
Mr. Condor? Ms. Culpepper? Here. Ms. Hamilton? Mr. Hamilton?
Oh, present.
Mr. Johnson?
Here.
Mr. Pills?
Here.
Ms. Ward McMullen? Mr. Warner?
Here. All right, just as reference, Ms. Hamilton is out sick. She did let me know. Public comment on agenda items? Hearing none? Move on. Superintendent Slade?
Just wanted to publicly thank our administrators for a very good school year, and the staff. Everything, the last couple of days seemed like a very good positive attitude that everybody had at the end of the year. Graduation was awesome this year. So I just wanted to just say that out public that I was really happy with everyone this year.
Thank you, I appreciate that. You guys did a big job, all of you. Financial recovery plan, Mr. Mathias.
So, good news is at your next meeting, 2 weeks from tonight, you will have a balanced budget to vote on. That balanced budget meets, checks the boxes of a lot of the components of the financial recovery plan. You'll recall that 3 weeks ago you voted on a proposed final budget that still had about $1 million deficit, so we've been working since then. The difference has largely come from, and I reported this at the last meeting, so this isn't a surprise, but there were some revenue enhancements, there were some funds that we have available to us that we're able to draw down, some from your healthcare provider, some from what's a program called Access that you have sitting at the state. We are not drawing them down all at once, okay? It's a measured drawdown, so there will be funds that continue to be available in the out years. So even though it sounds like a one-time revenue source, it really isn't. We got a healthcare renewal for next year, which although it went up, it did not go up nearly as quickly as what we had projected in the original budget. We had projected 12%, it ended up being about 6.5%, which was a savings. I say it that way because it actually went up, but roughly $240,000 over our projections. We also, because of the enrollment drop, the precipitous enrollment drop that's happened since we did the enrollment staffing report, we were able to not rehire 2 people who had already left. It was too late to furlough, but because they had resigned, we simply won't refill those positions. We have, of course, followed the financial recovery plan on your taxes going forward. That's, of course, a plan that you voted on in the past. There are, we've built in a little bit of money in case we get an alternative education program approved. So, if we get that, that will be available to also work to the benefit of the students. We did have to adjust. In the original plan, we had estimated what our ending fund balance would be. So we put a more practical number in there, and you will have a budget that balances. That is incredible from where we were back in January. Excuse me?
For the first time in years.
Now, having said that, the work we did to get here, it's funny because people talk to me about, oh my God, you're doing all this stuff. And my response is, it's what we do. It's the process you go through, and good school districts do it every year. So there will be an enrollment staffing report next year. We'll look at the enrollment, we'll look at the staff, we'll see how that fits. We will look, at programming that we're offering to kids, and do we have the necessary resources to make that happen? And of course, as you've heard Mr. Slade say in the past, the goal is over time to get in a strong financial position so you can actually build additional programming for kids. That's the ultimate goal. Of course, we always continue to look at things, but I'm just delighted to say to you that in 2 weeks, you'll be asked to approve a budget that balances.
That makes me smile.
Any questions?
I don't have a question, just a statement. I don't really think that people sometimes understand how big that actually is. You know what I mean? That's
I can agree with that.
yeah. I mean, you think, when was the last time that the U.S. had a balanced budget? You know, I mean, that's a big deal.
So if you want to talk about the U.S. budget, the U.S. budget deficit right now is $37 trillion. This is how much money that is. It's $2 million every hour since Jesus was born.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah.
we can move on.
All right, budget, finance, building and grounds oversight.
Nothing at this time.
Yes, sir. Central office oversight.
Nothing to say.
All righty. HR and educational program oversight is not here, but there is nothing at this time. Is close, correct?
No, nothing.
All right, I know you have HR on your side.
Yeah.
Discipline, well, the year is ended. Athletics, anything? Nothing? You all right? Negotiations, well, we're not negotiating right now.
But it's coming.
It's coming, but not yet. I just wanna mimic for the school board president's report, I just wanna mimic what Superintendent Slade said. You guys, I mean, I know it's been a year. You guys killed it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Mr. Slade, I appreciate everything that your central office has done. You guys, I know, have been,
Busy?
yeah, for lack of better words, I'm just trying to figure out the right word to say here, we're on camera. But yes, busy. I appreciate the hustle and bustle to get us going and making sure the ship is going in the right direction. Solicitor's report. All right. Board roundtable. Anybody?
I'll just say I think graduation went really well. I was pleased with it.
Yes.
Congrats to class of 2026.
Yes. Ready for next year's. Anyone else?
Happy July off and ready to come back to work in August.
Well, yeah.
One more meeting.
One more meeting
One
and then
more
we can,
meeting.
then we can
I know, but I'm just saying.
move
Head
out
time.
of here.
Mr. Johnson just reminded me of something.
Yes, sir.
So this will appear at your agenda at your next meeting.
Mm-hmm.
We are working with PFM. Now, you have seen Jamie Doyle, Melissa Mays before,
Yes.
okay? We want to make sure that we can start the school year with sufficient funds,
Okay.
okay? Because although we're doing a balanced budget, of course, we have to have money to pay bills in July, August, and so forth.
Mm-hmm.
You will recall a year ago, they came to you with what's called a TRAN,
Mm-hmm.
which is a transition
Yeah.
funding. We are working with them right now. Mackenzie's in that loop, Mr. Slade's in that loop. It'll probably be in the neighborhood of $4 million. It will likely be with M&T Bank.
Okay.
And a provision will be that we can pay it off early and of course save interest. I do know that M&T Bank has talked about an amortization payback, and what that means is you pay as you go. So it'd be roughly a quarter in September, October, a quarter in December, the rest of the second half of the year. That's actually good for us, because what it does is it limits the interest, and they have negotiated a pay it off without penalty early.
Okay.
So it could be one of those where we get the money, we will not use it until we need it, of course, but it will cushion us in case, no state budget and stuff like that. And then we will pay it off when we can.
Okay.
But I didn't want you to be, it just popped into my head. Thank you, Mr. Johnson, for.
That was no
Okay.
problem.
Well, I was a little concerned you were getting ready to say we were meeting in July. I was gonna say absolutely not.
Well, this is why it has to happen next meeting.
Okay,
Because you're not meeting in July.
Right.
Okay, this avoids.
I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, public comment on agenda and non-agenda items? Aaron, none? No? All right. Like to entertain a.
So moved.
Second.
Meeting adjourned. Thank you, everyone.